First practice at the final race weekend of the 2025 Formula One season, a three-way title fight awaits us on Sunday. Will it be a debut title for a McLaren man or a fifth for a modern maestro? News came from the Red Bull camp midweek that Yuki Tsunoda would not retain his seat for 2026. The Milton Keynes team have decided to give Isaac Hadjar the second drive beside Max Verstappen next year, the Frenchman having impressed during his rookie season with Racing Bulls. As for the Faenza outfit, they have retained Liam Lawson for another year, with the other seat going to one of their academy drivers, Arvid Lindblad, who currently competes in F2 for Campos Racing. There was a distinct end-of-term atmosphere to FP1, with 9 rookies getting a go around the Yas Marina circuit, Lindblad being one of them, although he's no stranger to the RB21, having already taken a turn in it around Silverstone and the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. The new Super Formula champion Ayumu Iwasa was in the Racing Bull, vacated by Lawson, and IndyCar driver Pato O'Ward was given title-chasing Oscar Piastri's McLaren for another hour. Luke Browning has a lot of experience in the Williams car, having been in this situation 12 months ago, as well as bagging sessions in Bahrain and Mexico City this term. Alex Albon had the hour off. Aston Martin gave both their cars over to new kids, one being American F2 driver Jack Crawford, who'd had the honour previously in Mexico City, with the other opportunity going to Kian Shields, also an F2 driver who got his hand on the two-time world champion Fernando Alonso's AMR 25. It was a family affair at Ferrari, with Lewis Hamilton stepping aside so that Arthur Leclerc could join brother Charles on track. And there were 2 so-called rookies making their 5th appearances of the season. Paul Aron was given a 3rd go in an Alpine to add to the 2 sessions he'd previously done with Sauber. Pierre Gasly sat out. And finally, Ryo Hirakawa, the sprightly 31-year-old who's won multiple endurance titles, including the 24 Hours of Le Mans, was given Esteban Ocon's Haas for another run around. With so many newbies on track, it did get a tad confusing for some.
So Iwasa at 3 seconds.
I think that is O'Ward, not Iwasa.
Sorry, O'Ward, yep.
Easy mistake.
And entertaining for others.
Okay, you've got Leclerc Jr. at 3 seconds.
I find it quite funny you call him Junior.
Aaron had a moment at turn 16, the Estonian fighting to keep the A525 going in a straight line as he embarked on a lap. Arthur Leclerc went off at turn 12, the Scuderia development driver taking Hamilton's car into the generous runoff. Browning went wide at turn 1 and also blocked Hadjar at one point, but it wasn't all the high-tech driver's fault.
Hadjar with you now.
Yep, I didn't hear that.
We've got poor radio static here.
Sorry, the radio is not good. I couldn't hear you.
The 2 Aston sit-ins came close together at one point.
Mate.
I copy that, Jack. Wasn't very good. Sorry about that.
O'Ward suffered a big front left lock-up at turn 1 and took Piastri's MCL 39 the long way round the corner. Tricky times weren't exclusively the domain of youngsters. Some more experienced heads had moments of their own. Carlos Sainz with a big slide at turn 7, and Charles Leclerc going off at turn 5.
He likes it loose, loose as a goose. You want to have a lot of migration to the back of the car, to especially that long corner, but if for some reason you press the brakes a little different, do something different, it doesn't behave different.
I think Charles is leaked on burn up for the front. Yeah, he's span at turn 5.
Oliver Bearman was sparking over the curbs on his early exploratory laps and encountered a problem just before the halfway mark.
Alright, I lost power.
Okay, stand by. We have a leak, hydraulic leak.
Nico Hülkenberg was sporting a new helmet for what hopefully will be his 250th Grand Prix on Sunday. He's had a few DNSs in the past, so fingers crossed his celebratory gold lid isn't premature. As for the 2 championship contenders in the session, Verstappen was unhappy with his ride, but couldn't be specific.
I don't know if something broken on the car.
Where are the main areas of issue?
Well, it's everywhere now.
Despite having to correct himself at turn 2 at one point, Lando Norris, pole sitter and victor here 12 months ago, was still the quickest man on track in the hour. His time of a 1 minute 24.485, the best of the bunch. Just. Verstappen was P2, a minuscule 8 thousandths back from the leader. Charles Leclerc was P3 and he was followed by Antonelli, Hülkenberg, Russell, Bortoleto, Bearman, Sainz and Colapinto. Rookie bragging rights went to Hirakawa, P11 today, then came Hadjar, Aaron, O'Ward, Lindblad, Arthur Leclerc, Iwasa, Browning, Crawford and Shields.